So, hey y'all. Welcome back. This is Nisha plus Rich World. Nisha and Trey plus Rich World. Hello near far wherever you are. This is Nisha and Trey plus Rich World. So today y'all we have special guests. I just had to get them on the show. I'm gonna go ahead right into and introduce them. First let me tell you how I met them. They came by the restaurant one time. I wasn't here probably, and they ate. They did a comparison. Not so much as just because of it was black owners, but they did comparison with our seafood in another place, and I just said, like, we gotta sit with them, babe. We got to eat with them, you know, just in honor of doing it. You know, nobody has to do it, nobody has to support. So here we go. Fast forward like 2 months later, I think. Shane right here on the end, and Tuutie, they have a channel. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah, I'm gonna leave their link in the description box down below. Make sure y'all go and support them, subscribe to them, let them know that Rich World sent y'all. Show them love and be nice and all the goods, you know. And I like it. It's more like a very good production and stuff, like vlogging channel, vlogging style, and just you will see. Y'all gotta go see for y'all. So I ain't telling y'all nothing.
Appreciate that though. Appreciate that.
Yes. So honored to be here.
So they're gonna be tasting a few things that are on the menu. Y'all know how we used to do back in the day with the Rich World Seafood and Wings. We would have customers come in or friends or whatever. They would taste something, let us know how it is.
And y'all, if you a YouTuber out there, you close by, hey, come on through. Food gonna be free. You can get on camera with me and Nisha.
And you know, just feeling at liberty, you know, there is nothing to gain but more, like, you know, nothing crazy. So what they got is the shrimp pasta. We have an Alfredo pasta with the sauce and everything, and then they're gonna taste the chicken Philly and fries. Hubby, because we've been snacking all day. Y'all know how it goes when you're in the kitchen eating and stuff. We didn't really know what to eat, so hubby made us a steak Philly, and we're gonna share. It's big enough to share, so we're gonna share, and we're gonna get right on into it, y'all. They already eating. Then
food and conversation rule the nation, okay?
It does.
It rule the nation.
But it was, they don't know. We are a family of 9. It was 8. We just had another one, so everything is all good. You might see some interference in the background, but hey. It's all good.
I just took your food.
Everything good so far.
Everything
Thank God.
as I expected. So good.
Shrimp Alfredo.
So
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm just gonna pause on my meal for a minute because I want to just kind of ask y'all some questions.
Yeah.
And I'm interested in just how y'all move and how y'all maneuver. Y'all made it very clear that y'all are a family of 9, which is a blessing in itself. Just so how do you make it work? Like, how do you make life work? You got your business owner, you're a mama, you're a daddy, you're a friend, you're some of everybody, all in one. So how do y'all manage? Like, what do you guys do individually? What do you do together? Just to kind of make it work.
And then I'll finish.
Okay.
Well, I got to say, the first thing is, man, you gotta have faith to walk this walk. This is something that just don't start overnight. I mean, if you check my background, having a big family is just something I'm used to. With Nisha, it's like the same thing. I mean, we done seen the struggles of families. So what is the struggle to win with it? And we putting God first. But by us putting God first, He's sustaining us through it all. I mean, ups, downs, everything.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, where I go next. How I manage it all is knowing that my life was designed strictly for me. It's like when you have a design from God, like nobody else can walk that design. You gotta get up and you gotta show up. You gotta show up to the table. God didn't give the next door neighbor woman 7 children. He gave me 7 children. When it's women barren, can't have children.
Oh yeah.
Aborting children. Dropping their children off in ditches or whatever. I mean, it just like grips my heart to know that like God allow me to have these kids and have a husband when people don't even want stuff like this. So when he gave me that opportunity, I asked him for the blueprint. What do you want me to do with them? How you want me to do it? You know, and once that happened, it was nothing that was impossible. Is it hard? Yes. It's not easy. Some days are better than others, and you know,
right. That feeling right there.
some days are better than others. I can just stop right there and just say that, because like it's just not an easy game. You got to get in the trenches with this thing, especially if you want to change the trajectory of your generations. Like, it's not just about just having 7 kids. It's about what baton are you gonna pass them? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I can have 7 kids, but like, what they gonna do after you? Because I'm not gonna be here forever.
Exactly.
He's not. Yeah. What's gonna be? You know, I can't pass my education to my child. That's not a generational blessing. I mean, in the sense of being educated, yes. Like, you're smart and you're a genius, yes, that part. But I cannot pass my degree to my 7-year-old when he's older.
We can't leave these jobs.
No, we can't leave our jobs to our kids. But we can leave this to them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We can pass this to a child.
Exactly.
We can pass this to a grandchild, because this has the blood on it, the sweat, the tears, the prayers, whatever. But we can't leave, you know what I'm saying? You know, in the course of your prayer life, you can show them how to pray it out, and they can duplicate and replicate. But that's how we do it, real talk.
Wow.
The strength of God, like, totally. There is no other way to get this thing done. Like, most people look at us like we lost our mind. They do. Like, I'm serious. They do.
Well, that's just because they can't see what you see. You know, they're not living it, so they see it as they have a huge, big family. I mean, they're married, but they got a big family. So how are they making it work? You know, not knowing that it didn't even just start with you. Like, God had a plan all along. There was a plan for a 9-person family. This is the plan.
That's what I be wanting to teach people.
Yeah.
What my husband and I are working on a project. Y'all gonna see it unfold, because I think y'all subscribe to our channel. But you will see it over time unfold. We want to kill the stigma that people with big families poor. There's been a stigma over people forever. You broke, you ain't got nothing. You don't even understand the 7 treasures I got, plus, you know, being married, plus having God on my side. That right there is rich alone. See, everybody has equated rich to money.
Right.
That's not the only. You gotta have something before you're rich.
Yes.
All you need is an idea, what a lot of people don't know. And so, that's our fight. We want to stand up for people just all over the world and let them know that just because you got a big family don't mean you a zero. You know, you don't know what God cooking up, and it ain't according to their time that you show up and show out. It ain't according to your time when I come out. You know,
Exactly.
It ain't on you. It's on God and me and whatever else.
And it's so quick to judge.
Ooh, they quick.
It's so quick to judge somebody, like not even knowing what they're going through, what they've been through, how they got here, where they about to go. Stories are still being written. So like, I commend you guys. Even when it started with the pandemic and then the Black Lives Matter and how it turned around where we had no choice but to start supporting each other. So we were always against each other. We always doing this, we always doing that. But God had a plan. Okay, let me allow this in order for this to happen. Sometimes your life is not just your own. Sometimes you don't live your life just for you. Sometimes it's never for you. It just kind of depends.
The whole thing.
It's never for you. So let me allow this to happen because I need them to come together. Because a lot of races stick together. But not ours.
No, it's a lot of segregation.
Began to happen, and then they start making the Facebook page with all the black-owned businesses and things like that. And I was like, man, that's crazy. It looks bad because of what happened, what had to happen. However, God, everything works out for the good. It's gonna always work out. So when I was like, okay, we need to do like a seafood challenge. Like, okay, we got the new restaurant here. I was like, okay, you know, we're newly vloggers, and I was like, Shane, we need to do this. I said, we can do this to put on our channel. So we tried it, and I just saw it to be like okay, you guys reached out. Like, we wanted you guys to know that we support you guys. Like, we support our people. We support what you're trying to do. Like, and it's good stuff. This is good ground. So we're sowing into good ground. Right. So when you sow into good ground, your manifestation is gonna come as well. Right. Okay, it's gonna come as well. So the fact that we began to reach out and sow the connection, I didn't know you did what you did. I didn't know that.
I didn't know this was gonna happen.
You were praying the way that you were praying. I didn't know that you were talking about self-care the way you was talking about self-care.
She on my ministry.
Because
she know.
Because mentally, I have an issue with it. Like, I take care of everybody around me.
Take care of me.
I never take care of me. I never take care of me.
That's most of them, especially a black woman.
Exactly.
Now, I'm not against anyone. I know a black woman more than I know any other race.
Exactly.
So, like,
of course.
well, you know,
of course.
Woman. I grew up with black women, grandmother, aunties, mother, and I've seen them run themselves into the ground. And when it was right time for them to fruition, they died. I'm gonna be like that.
Okay.
And you know, this is sensitive for me. My auntie died a year ago next month. One of my favorite aunties. And yeah, I'm saying it public. One of my favorite aunties. She died out of nowhere, y'all.
Wow.
And right when she was finna get ready and come into her ministry, everything, she died. She died. And it took me for a loop. And when we got from that funeral, we was at the restaurant. My husband walked in the kitchen and he walked up to me and he said, listen, no matter what it is, whatever is in you, you need to do it. And when he did that, I never looked back on Pro White Mother.
They give me chills.
I never looked back. Even
because the woman knows that she was put on the earth to be a helpmate. True, not know what the word says, but the thing is, some women they can follow that man all the way to the end.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
you know.
nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong.
There's really nothing wrong.
I mean, she being there for support.
Yeah.
But that woman got so many dreams. She got so many ideas that's up in her herself.
Yep.
That she's not even trying to do herself.
Right. And that's one, like my hubby, he signed me back up for the gym. And I knew that I wanted to get back on my weight loss journey and stuff like that after baby 7. I love my kids immensely. I love my husband immensely. I lay it down for him. It's just, it's time that I be of 100% so I can give them 100%. If I'm sitting in the corner and down about myself, how can I give my man 100%? I can't, because I don't even feel good about myself. How can I feel good about you or us? I can't. So it's imperative that we get out of that mindset as women that we're being selfish if we take a 2-hour bath. I had to get out. I broke that record during the pregnancy this time. I used to take 5-hour baths. But you know, I'm just saying, like, I had to break that thing. I am not going to be able to help other women if I don't go through it first.
Oh my goodness. It's always that way. And to pause, Shane just bit this chicken. It was like,
Oh, for real?
Like, we in the middle of the conversation, like,
That's from scratch, y'all. I bought my own chicken breast and marinated it. It's like usually you can buy from the store or the warehouses that sell the restaurant food. And I was like, honey, I'm nervous, you know, because it was really my first time with marinating the chicken and stuff like that.
Y'all did.
See, that's what we wanted. We wanted this restaurant not to just have the warehouse kick to it, but we wanted it to have the home down cooking to it. What's gonna keep people coming back for your food? You know, so that's what we're working on. Put your shirt on.
y'all, that food so good.
Thank y'all.
Y'all gotta come to Rich World.
Man, y'all live on Walking. What's the address?
3145 North Walking. We're right here in the old X-Line Pizza building.
Y'all gotta stop by. Y'all gotta stop by.
Stop by.
You gotta stop by.
Come by.
Y'all come on through.
I'm telling you.
I'm looking at my camera. Come on, y'all. I need to be over here. Hey, y'all. Y'all come on down.
I'm telling you.
Tell her, Tuutie and Shane, tell her don't be acting funny with y'all.
Yeah, make sure y'all mention Tuutie and Shane name, y'all. That's very important. Like, Tuutie and Shane and them is sent up.
Right.
And them. Y'all gotta say and them on the end.
Tuutie, Shane, and them.
Now, one thing y'all gonna find out about me, I am a prayer warrior to heart. I'm a woman of God. I love my family, but I am a comedian, y'all.
Listen, it's important.
I would laugh y'all under the table. I'm for real. I just like to have fun. I like to let people know that we're free. And ain't no shame in having fun. And also, you know, cause like, look, I even got a TikTok. I would tell my husband, baby, you think I'm too funny? I be doing too much. She's like, no, you need to keep going there.
Mess around, blow up on her.
Okay, right. And I was like, baby, how far should I go? You know, I got prayer 2 in the morning now with the women, you know. He like, baby, as long as you keep it clean and classy, you good.
You okay? You alright?
What's this? You on Facebook? Oh, Richard, see what it is? Okay, good.
Wake up with a million views on the.
You never know.
Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm thinking about just going on and doing it because Sophia Ruffin, she was talking about creators. Like, if you're a creator, how can you cap off being a creator? You can. Like, it's gonna actually come out of you. Like, I done made skits of comedy, me putting on different wigs and crazy makeup. Like, I done it all, and I used to try to hide that. But don't y'all know, when God ministered to me and told me most of the women that I would minister to wouldn't be saved. So I would be touching the world.
Right.
And more women on my YouTube channel have came to me and got saved.
Oh, wow.
Over me doing a vlog with kids and hard on me versus me, you know, pounding people to know Christ. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all.
That's real.
They want to be able to relate.
Right.
See, she depressed too. She went through depression, but she talking about it, and now she praying. Ooh.
Exactly.
You know,
lead by example.
We hide stuff like this sometimes in the church, and it's not fair for people who really need it.
Exactly. It's like kind of like reaching, like, you know, sometimes God allow you to sometimes you have to get to a certain person's level before you can reach them. Like, you can't reach everyone the same way. Like you were saying, you got to talk to each person, each child differently. Like, my prayer, when I pray, I'm like, my children have Jalen, Kylan, and Riley. Jalen's 17, Kylan's 15, Riley is 8.
Yeah, you might got the same kind of age.
My goodness. When I tell you, each age group is different. I said,
and the 8 may be the wildest.
honey, my goodness, so much. She acts so much like me, I can't take it. But I told God, after a while, I said, now look, these your kids.
That's me all day.
These your kids. But what I need you to do is teach me how to be their mother individually, because what I think is working for her, not working for the 7-year-old. What's working for the 7-year-old ain't working for Kyle. So I just need you to teach me on a daily basis. Like, you have to teach me, because this is not working, Lord. This not it. And then, you know, just who you got to be to everybody else. So in reaching, like, so I do have a nonprofit called Make Me Beautiful.
I remember.
And so the nonprofit is pretty much just about empowering women, self-care, self-love, feeling good about yourself, knowing that you are a queen, knowing that sometimes even your husband or your boyfriend or your mother or somebody, they're not going to be there to affirm you. They're not going to be there. You can't depend on them to affirm you. And that came from me depending on that affirmation when I was younger. However, it helps that, you know, your mom or your dad or somebody, you know, affirms you. But I did not get that. So I grew up and, like, you know, you get into the world, you're like, I'm looking for something. I'm looking, but I cannot find. I'm never satisfied. Never been satisfied until I turned 30 years old. And I realized, girl, if you don't start talking to yourself, if you don't start speaking over yourself, if you don't start loving yourself, affirm yourself. Affirm yourself. And I can't even tell you how I even came up with the Make Me Beautiful. It just, you know how God, he just drop it in and you be like,
that's how it is.
That's it.
He do it where you give him that's all the credit.
Right.
And see, when I kept on trying to explain prayer white mother to people, I thought it was bad. I really thought it was bad to do. I was just talking about me. You a wife, you pray, you a mama.
No, man.
I made it so minute. I made it so small.
So relatable.
But God wanted it to be much bigger than what I was making it. And I was like, how am I like get pro wife mother out there? He said, just show you.
Be you.
Because it's like literally what you do.
Be you.
Prayer. That's what I was leading at the time at church. I was leading the prayer things and calls. I'm a wife, and I'm a mother.
Exactly.
And then it goes on into like entrepreneurship and all the goods, you know. So, because a lot of people don't know we have businesses and stuff like that. So,
exactly. And that's all it took. That's all it took. It took for me to use what I already had, what was already in me, what was already designed, to come up with something so beautiful. Like, make me beautiful. I wasn't thinking. I was like, where did they come from? Right. And I was like, I need to make myself beautiful again. Like, affirm yourself, Marissa. So, I want to definitely inspire, encourage, uplift, even for men.
Yeah, men.
Man, encourage yourself. Your woman that making you feel good, go look at yourself.
Right.
It'll flow eventually. She'll get the point. She'll get the point.
Because I was thinking about, for him, like, he'll probably show up on some of my lines with her wife mother, because that'll be from a male's perspective.
Right.
But of course, women will give me most of the time. But sometimes women even want to hear from a male's perspective. Absolutely. Because they got husbands at home. Not that they want to go, let me tell you what Trey said. Right. You know, don't do that to them. Because men don't like that. Right. I've been married 13 years. They don't like that too much. So don't do that. Don't be telling them about what no other man said. That's right. Like, what?
Leave the pastor in church.
I had to learn that was the hard way. Don't do that. But being married and with him for almost like what 17 to 18 years, like I had to know, like, he don't like that.
Right.
Don't do that no more. I ain't done that in years.
Whatever, Shane.
But I'm saying,
you ain't never
married. He ain't gonna say nothing.
Well, y'all just taught me something.
I'm telling you right now, girl. Don't put no name on it when you go tell. No, just wait a couple of days and let it wing out and say, well, baby, you know what? I had this experience. Right. Just say that. Don't say no name. Woo! I learned that the hard way. Woo!
Oh my goodness, y'all done saved
I'm
me.
just saying, like, then you know it's a marriage ministry as well with what we do. You know, because every day not gonna be pretty and perfect and all that good stuff. One day he gonna be so mad and you gonna be loving. One day you're gonna be so mad, he still loves you. You know, one thing he always told me, he said, as long as he heard when somebody tell him, as long as you both are not out of love at the same time. Because you know, one might not be wanting to love on you today. Go on, just leave him alone. And they're pushing for your love. You can handle that, but what if both of y'all got y'all back turned against each other? That's the hard part.
Oh wow.
You know. You still got somebody able to have their heart open and praying. Cause like when I get angry, I don't hear nothing else. I'm going all.
Just give me a minute. Let me
be talking too much. I have to go repent. You know, cause I do go on and repent sometime right after. You know, or right during. Stop, Zion. You know. Hey y'all. We here at Rich World Seafood and Wings. We got Tuutie and Shane in the building. Y'all know I shared their video on our community tab. They're here now eating with us with a few things on the menu, and so far they are enjoying themselves. And hey, y'all, this tree, I'm sorry. I be just jumping right in.
You in your zone. It's okay.
He knows, like, once it push record, I'm running my mouth. And so I'm sorry. And what else I was saying? Like, I think that's it. Because I get to talking again. But hey y'all, look at me. My neck hurt.
Y'all, good food, conversation. Definitely rule the nation. They definitely rule the nation.
Food and conversation rule the nation. They're gonna be the name. We're gonna have them have to steal that. I have said it before because of Mukbang, and I never written it. Food and conversation rules the nation. And Mukbang with Tuutie and Shane. You know.
Food and conversation.
Y'all, the food is amazing.
Thank y'all.
I'm so grateful that I'm in there. They got good food.
Great food.
I'm talking about good, great food. Love it, love it, love it. Y'all come out and see them, please.
Come through, y'all.
Come through. Come through. Well, you know what? I think we did good. We did good.
Not even 10 o'clock.
Okay, well, almost. Well, we know that you guys have to go be parents. I gotta go be a parent. And this is good. This is good. This is
We
good.
appreciate y'all for having us.
Don't
too.
let this be y'all last.
Yeah, next time y'all come through, we doing some
We
challenges.
doing Soul
I like
Train
come
dance.
on.
So we had to break the ice.
I like to do challenges.
We wanted
Everybody
to
know
do
the
like
train
hot
like to do
challenge.
Hot challenge, okay.
Y'all like
What?
that? It's good content. Like
This is
hot
my
challenge.
first time, but I'm
Yeah.
interested.
It'll be your first
We,
time.
I'm gonna get hold of
man.
this Pocky chip.
I can
It's
do
like
that.
a
I'm
one
gonna get
chip
the
challenge.
noodles.
Oh,
man.
that was
We can do the hot
really
noodle
hot.
challenge.
So I
Okay.
should, they should be
Yeah.
shipping in the next
Do
year.
that.
So y'all when I come
Okay.
back,
We can do that.
I got your number now.
Okay, yeah.
I'll text you when the chips come.
Oh my God.
Also the
Yes.
hot chips.
I'm bringing my ice and the bread.
Bring it all. I know I will have ice cream.
Alright.
I have ice cream and milk here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you bring the ice.
I'll
too.
bring the ice.
I got ice cream and milk. I have both of those on deck.
Okay.
And I will provide the one chip challenge. Like if y'all see them, they are in Kroger.
Yeah, I know.
But I had to order them offline. Like if y'all do send y'all more than one, could bring more.
Okay. We just need one of them.
Yes.
Don't just one. Just one. Listen, I seen some other YouTubers do it, and I'm like, oh
They
my
say
God.
it's horrible.
Listen, they be on the floor crying. I'm about.
Crying.
I'm not ready, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because I'm a G.
Y'all, if y'all want to, y'all can bring another person because we want to get the full reactions. Watch out. Like if they running and chasing y'all around the store, y'all want to get that footage because
Yeah.
I mean, one thing I found about YouTube, people love to see what happened.
Oh, yeah.
After the fact.
Oh yeah.
One thing I found out when we did
Keep the
challenge,
cameras rolling.
keep the cameras rolling, whatever you do. Cause y'all, we did a hot spicy Sunday a year ago almost with a few YouTubers. Key Cam and the fam came to Memphis. Lips.
Shout out to Kid Cam
We
and the
did.
fam.
Y'all
Lips.
ever heard of Lips and Key Cam and fam?
We gonna have to look them up.
Oh,
We still rookies now. We got them.
the Smith bunch, we did it with them. The Smith bunch,
Shout out to the Smith bunch.
Lips was here. Oh, Sid Mo from Alabama. Like they came
Shout
in
out
from
Sid Mo.
Chicago.
Really?
Riley probably know all these.
My
people.
daughter.
Y'all,
yes.
when you, she
Yeah.
probably know him. She probably know him. Y'all, they came into Memphis. We had a ball. We did a 7-hour production. Do you hear me?
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
7 hour production.
7 hours.
Yeah.
Cameras were rolling. And when I tell you they did this hot challenge, these folks found this bottle sauce, like the one drop.
Mhm.
Like it's on YouTube. It's this guy who do all the hot sauces with celebrities. He created this thing called the silver bullet. What was it?
Bullet.
Yeah.
It went
they
off.
had to
Both of
sign.
them. Okay.
They had to sign a death waiver to even buy it. So that was already.
Really?
Now, if anything happened to you in the event, anything happened to you, we signing you off. So they brings it back to Memphis. And these, I didn't take it. I didn't do it. Baby, them men were on their knees.
Trey, you did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He was outside about to pass.
Waiting on that.
We thought we were gonna have to call the police. I mean, not
The ambulance.
Yeah, it was so scary. Like y'all, now at that time, we ain't gonna do nothing like that.
Right.
And they got time of death waiver before we don't want to do it.
Right.
People
We ain't
was
trying to just make ourselves get to the grave.
Right.
You know?
It was throwing up, girl. They missed their restaurant. Oh, there was that other restaurant on Mendenhall.
For real?
It was bad. I was so, you go in there and look at on my channel, you will see my face. I'm like distraught. I'm like, oh my God, this our restaurant, they for to die. Help us. Y'all should have seen me. I was so scared. I was like, never again.
Oh my goodness.
Never again. Not nothing that high. We probably wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I'm really excited. I'm excited about these challenges.
And if y'all have any ideas, let us build rapport and relationship.
Yeah.
Hey, Nisha, girl, I got this idea. Let's do a video next week.
Yeah.
Just let me know.
See, we
Sundays
was
are
talking about
good.
challenges not too long ago.
Mhm.
That we-
Come on through.
So that's cool.
Sundays are best because
Okay.
they even though they get busy, sometimes they're much slower and we close early.
Right.
Mhm.
So y'all, we close at 8. Y'all got here what 8:30. Y'all busy people. I'm like, yeah, I love it. They on time. You know, because sometimes I have a challenge with being on time. So I
Mhm.
understand. So like Sundays are
Anytime it's a
best.
food challenge, she on time. I'm listening. You know how
Oh, you
gotta throw one of them.
He all
I
on
had-
about
I had to throw one.
everything.
I had to throw
I
one
got
of
that
them.
type
You
of
know how
factor.
to- you look
It's
good. You
good
look
when y'all
good.
vlog that. That's good. Vlog that content.
You know you look
So-
good.
I just like food, you know?
Yeah.
Make me happy.
I'm with you.
She on time.
So, look at God. all my kids, all our kids gonna be YouTubers.
Okay.
They already on.
So she told me she like camera.
She love it.
Yeah.
She's a vlogger. She has a vlogging channel.
Okay.
Watch his legs, girl.
Then when she was over there playing with the little tripod, I said, "You like camera, don't you?" She said, "Mm-hmm."